How's my quad squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, bringing you guys Father Sunday with some amazing Destiny gameplay. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the Quadfather here, and our house has been lousy with Destiny gameplay. I mean,
oh yeah, we've been doing a lot of it. We've had friends over who came over to play Destiny on our Xbox Ones. We've been playing Destiny ourselves. We've been getting a lot of gameplay, having a lot of fun.
Yeah, to me, I dropped you off at a friend's house the other day, and my Destiny finally finished downloading, which we just got the downloaded version.
For you, Well, we both have downloaded versions, but you just downloaded it recently.
Right, and the reason I downloaded it is because it looked so beautiful as you were playing.
It's a really, like, the graphics on it are incredible to me, honestly, especially playing on the new consoles like the PS4 and the Xbox One. It's incredible, honestly. I haven't seen a more beautiful game recently, to be honest.
No. And something that maybe you didn't find as interesting as I did, because I replayed several of the mission levels over and over and over again, was the music.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the music was not your modern hip-hop whatever.
No, of course.
But I'll bet you actually didn't really even notice it, but it increased the drama immensely.
Well, music always does that. Music does that within movies and stuff like a lot of it. A lot of the drama within movies is music, honestly.
Yeah, if you mute...
Like, if you watch a scary movie, and you take away the music, it's not nearly the monster it is originally.
Right, but the orchestra, I mean, it was phenomenal. Now, I gotta say, as I had to play the first 5 levels...
Yeah, the missions,
Yeah, before I was allowed to do multiplayer, which is unlike any COD.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. It's obviously never been in Call of
Did
Duty.
you notice this? I don't know how many times you replayed the levels, because they're pretty fair levels. I mean, you can beat them even by yourself, without working with other people. But the enemies all stayed the same. They all peaked out at the same time.
Yeah.
I knew where they were.
I'm not sure if you can play on any different modes, like easy, medium, or hard.
Yeah, there is a hard.
It felt like easy mode for me right now. Or the missions, the first 5 missions. I haven't obviously completed the whole campaign, but I do feel that it was kind of easy mode originally. But when you died, it should be though. It should be, because a lot of the people, maybe Destiny is their first FPS on the new console. Maybe it's their first FPS in general. Now you kind of need easy levels.
Did you notice who was your ghost? Who was the voice of the ghost?
No, I have no clue.
Peter Dinklage,
whoever that is.
Little man from Game of Thrones.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Well, but Little Man, he's a big character.
Yeah, huge character. Great actor, terrible voice actor. He was
not good?
No, he was bored in this thing. I was I didn't get any passion from him when he's like, "Oh, well done." It's like, well, what, are you making fun of me?
Yeah. It should be good. I want to see, oh, well done.
But, I always had to put little men to work.
Yeah, of course.
So now one of the negatives, or I would say is a positive, is the wider skill gap.
Yeah, I do notice a really big skill gap. Something that I noticed within the skill gap is actually going for headshots. That's another big thing.
Oh, that's huge.
I realized that I even get a little bit plus 10 point bonus towards it, which can help my team too. But it also kills them way faster.
Yeah, that's all I do is go for I
go for headshots a lot of the time, like a lot of the time.
Yeah, and so that's a good thing. That's kind of a fun thing.
Yeah, it's a learning curve, but you need that in FPS. Otherwise, if you don't have at least a decent learning curve in first-person shooters, it's not going to be that fun.
Yeah, and the multiplayer is integrated into the campaign mode, which is
really cool.
It's clever.
We haven't seen that very often. I mean, we've seen it before, but not like this, not in an FPS.
We heard it was coming.
Yeah, we knew this was coming, and then we've got things like the supercharge that I just got in the gameplay. That's awesome. You can get different supercharges and stuff like that. It completely decimates the enemy. If I click LB and RB, they're gone. They're literally gone.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that I like about it, but it's also what I dislike about it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Just if someone's just going to wreck me, like your friends were over and they leveled up my account so I could play against. I don't know if they do have matchmaking.
I'm sure. Yeah, of course.
Oh, dude, I was getting one-shotted by everybody.
Well, yeah, that's a sniper. Snipers do one shot. I believe if you don't have your shield, if you do have your shield up, either way, I think you one shot pretty easily with a sniper rifle, which isn't a bad thing. I think sniper rifle should one shot.
What'd you think about the hover bikes?
I think those are really cool.
They're fun, huh?
I always don't like different vehicles in my FPSs, but in Destiny, having a vehicle and having those different hover bikes is actually cool, honestly.
Yeah, it didn't change the game that much.
No, it's not a drastic thing where it's like, oh, I'm getting killed by another hover bike, oh, it's a hover bike. But this time, it's actually within Destiny. It's cool. I like it. I like being on vehicles. I don't get mad when other people are on vehicles and I'm not.
No, yeah, because it's not a particular advantage.
Yeah, it's actually not like
you have armor.
Vehicularly similar to Battlefield.
No.
Surprisingly,
yeah. You can kill a guy on a hover bike just as easy as
easily,
as anyone else. Okay, so what do you think about the the ADS. You move faster on the ADS.
When you're aimed with your sensitivity, as like you're just walking around. You're not aimed down sight. That's slower than it is. It's actually like double the speed. I don't know what the obviously the exact measurement is, but when you aim down sight, your aim can get a little bit weird because it's not the sensitivity you're used to. It's a little bit actually way higher than it is when you're just regularly walking around.
Which helps people like me who play on a lower sensitivity.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, lower sensitivity is good though. If you look at the pros, they're playing on lower sensitivity. I mean, you do see some really good pub stompers playing on high sensitivity, but a lot of people actually play on low sensitivity.
Okay, you and I have played the first 5 levels of the campaign. Yeah. Oh, what's happening?
What do you? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I've never been one to pay attention to single player. I always skip the cutscenes, which probably is really making you guys cringe right now. I'm thinking, oh, why did he skip? That's half the freaking game.
I watched the cutscenes.
Yeah.
I was ready for a science fiction movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. No.
Really?
No. The story is unthought out. It's boring. Sure? Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and I've watched a couple videos on how it ends. They're like, okay, I get a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no big drama. Even COD has better drama.
Yeah, COD has drama. COD has a decent story, whether it be stereotypical, but it's still a story.
And they have guys you care about. So far,
exactly.
I don't care about anybody. There's no big drama. I don't have to.
Halo, that was another big thing in Halo. Halo was huge in the campaign. Master Chief, obviously one of the biggest characters in video games like ever. That was a huge thing. So I guess single player does actually matter a lot, but I do, of course, enjoy the.
It does. A lot of people actually buy the game just for that. I've
noticed that people actually buy games for single player, which has never really been in my head. Buy this for the single player as well. I've always thought, how am I going to play with my friends? How am I going to do this? What's going to be going on? How many other people am I going to be killing and stuff like that?
And that was a frustrating thing to me. It's like, how come I can't just sign on? Why do I have to play any campaign?
Yeah, I know, because in Call of Duty, to be honest, I've only ever completed one campaign.
You have, and that's when the internet went out.
Yeah, and I think that was the MW2 campaign.
Probably. Okay, so do you feel like this game is preparing you somewhat for Advanced Warfare because of the jump shoot?
I think in Advanced Warfare, actually, I know in Advanced Warfare, you're going to be able to kill way easier. I think the jumping is kind of cool, although, when I double-click A, when I jump, of course, on the Xbox, or Xbox One, when I jump, it doesn't let me stop. I have to continue flying up, which...
I like it.
It's something you can get used to.
It's predictable.
Yeah, it is very predictable.
As someone who's trying to shoot someone else, I don't want them to be able to shoot,
continuing up, and then just
jump and up and up and down and up and down.
Yeah, well, you can actually. You don't even have to regen your jetpack.
Oh, because but once you press it, you're flying for a certain height no matter what, right?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. So
very much.
Okay, so there were some negative things. As pretty and as beautiful sounding as this game was. Okay, big thing, no chat.
Is there not?
No chat.
No game chat.
No game chat.
Well, that's not bad.
And because you're supposed to work the campaign levels with friends to make them easier.
Party chat. That's why they have it in game. You can still. What do you mean? Why you?
But there's no in-game chat.
Nobody uses in-game chat.
Okay, but if you're gonna pair up with random guys.
Yeah, with random guys, I guess. Okay, yeah, no in-game chat. That's obviously a flaw.
Right.
But I think I don't no matter what, if I'm going to be playing this game, I'm going to be playing with my friends, and I'm going to be using party chat.
Okay,
my big complaint is kill streaks.
No kill streaks.
No kill streaks. We've only really seen that's probably one of the biggest things ever in Call of Duty is kill streaks.
You
do get that when you get a certain amount of points, you get your supercharge. That's like a kill streak, but
it's like a Titan.
Yeah, but not really at all. Actually, it's not at all like a Titan. That's completely wrong.
Well, no, I'm just saying
I'm saying you should have specific different sets of score streaks. And yeah, you can change your supercharge, but I do still think that kill streaks are awesome. Kill streaks are something that makes me keep playing.
From what I've heard, your character really doesn't make that big a difference whether you choose the Titan, the Warlock, or the Hunter.
I haven't tried any of them. I think I'm the Titan.
Yeah, I tried to pick one that was more of a support. But,
more of a that's definitely your style.
How can I die less and kill less?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So the other one is I prefer the minimap in COD.
Oh yeah, this minimap is not that good. Those are the only complaints, which are obviously fixable. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of Destiny, whether you bought it or you didn't. It's been Quadmft. Drop a like, and I'm Matty 5000.
I'll see you online.
Take a trip to my